Welcome to the video tutorial for consuming web service. The tool which we will use for this is Netbeans 7.0, which is one of the latest versions of Netbeans. So first, to start with, we'll create a new project and select the category as Java and project type as Java application and click next. Here we can provide a name to our project like WS demo. We can also change the project location or leave it as the default one and click finish. Now you can see Netbeans has created a new project by the name WSDemo, which has a class by the name wsdemo.java. Now to implement a web service, we need a web service client. The web service that we are going to use here is weather forecast, which take the name or zip code of a particular place and returns the weather forecast. Now for creating a web service client, you can simply right click on the project, select new and go to web service client. Now Netbeans provide different way for the user to provide information about a web service. Here we are going to use the WSDL URL. The WSDL URL for the web service which provides weather forecast is this. So we can simply copy this URL and paste it into the WSDL URL and click finish. Now you can see in the Project Explorer window there is a new folder by the name Web Service References. If you open this, you will find the weather forecast web service client has been set up here. On browsing through this, you will find weather forecast SOAP. On opening it, you will find two methods: get weather by place name, get weather by zip code. In this case, we are going to use get weather by zip code. So to implement that particular method into our project, we are going to simply select it and drag it into our class. Here you can find there is a method by the name getWeatherByZipCode, which takes a string zip code and returns the weather forecast. So to implement or to call this function, we need to make some changes into this class. First, we will create a string zip and provide a zip code. Now we need to call the method by providing the zip code as an argument. So we can simply type system.out.println, and here this weather service provide different type of temperatures like the maximum temperature, minimum temperature, maximum temperature in degree Fahrenheit and degree Celsius. So in this tutorial we are going to see maximum temperature and minimum temperature in Fahrenheit. So first I'll type minimum temperature and then call this particular method get weather by zip code and provide our string zip as its argument. Now if you press period on the keyboard, you can find different methods which this web service provide. So here we are going to select get details. If you press the period again, you will find more methods. So here we can select get weather data. On pressing the period again, you can select get, and here we have to change the index as 0 to get the first record that this particular web service returns. Now we can press the period again. So you can find different methods by the name get max temperature in degree Celsius, in degree Fahrenheit, minimum temperature. So here first we will select the minimum temperature in Fahrenheit. Again, we can copy this entire line and paste it on the next line. For getting the maximum temperature, we just need to make small changes. Instead of minimum here, we will type maximum, and the method which we will be calling would be get max temperature Fahrenheit. And that's it. We are all set to run our project. We can run the project by pressing F6 or clicking this green arrow on the top. You can see in the output window it has provided the minimum temperature as 51 Fahrenheit and the maximum temperature as 62 Fahrenheit. This concludes our tutorial on how to consume a web service.